Tuli mu parliament ne Joelo Ssenyonyi Sekezi ngono yakuya government ya Kyagulanyi ekiri eno agudde olutalo embeera eri mu parliament awaliwo ensonga ezo zitatambula bulungi so tugende olabe Joelo Ssenyonyi Lwa ensonga bwazikutte.
Right, Honorable Speaker, this housekeeping will be very important for us. Firstly, we want roads, government. We want roads in northern Uganda, in western Uganda, in eastern Uganda, in central Uganda. So on that issue, we are at par. This Kampala in which we operate is a mess. We want it fixed. So on that, we are at par. We want the roads fixed. But for the good of our housekeeping, right, Honorable Speaker, and you have mentioned these committee chairpersons are under this August House. We want to make sure there gets to be no repeat of the same. The government chief whip has told us that the leadership of the committee informed him that they were not available. Right, Honorable Speaker, this house is under your leadership, supervised by yourself. When a member is to be away for one reason or another, if it is a member on my side, they'll inform me, but they'll inform the speaker as well. Likewise for all the leaderships. Recently, there was a training for one of the accountability committees. Some members did not show up, and you took stern action. You were angry, and rightly so, because if something has been prepared and committee members don't show up, action should be taken. Right, Honorable Speaker, the leadership of this committee has taken this parliament for granted, because you have not told us they wrote to you or informed you and you cleared them. The government chief whip is saying they were not available. What does it mean they were not available?
Thank you.
How do we take action? I think we must take action, right, Honorable Speaker?
Thank you.
So that we don't keep being taken for granted. The rules, yes, can be suspended. There's a place for that. But they should not be suspended just because we have unserious leaders.
Honorable Member, the chairman of the committee, Honorable Ikojo John Bosco, is unwell. He wrote to me. But then, where are the others? That's number one. Number two, we are crossing over to the next financial year. This is our last sitting today. Today is our last sitting. We will come back for appropriation on 14th. And we'll...
Right, Honorable Speaker, I'm raising this procedural matter.
We will take an action. That one I can assure you. We will take an action.
Right,
We
Honorable
will
Speaker.
take an action. No, I'm still on lob. I'm still on lob. We'll take an action to that effect, and I will copy you in. There's a procedure from...
Yeah, the procedural matter I want to raise, and I want to invite your attention to reflect carefully on it. First of all, under Rule 16, whenever a member moves that a particular rule of this house is suspended, Madam Speaker, you are duty bound to put a question on the suspension first. Honorable Obua Hamson moved that we suspend Rule 155. Madam Speaker, you did not put a question to suspend that rule, and it was not carried in this house. Secondly, Madam Speaker, so, Madam Speaker.
Jonah?
Yes,
Jonah, when Honorable Bua requested to suspend the rule, and I asked if it was seconded, I even mentioned Okwalinga. I mentioned Okwalinga. I mentioned Ssenyonyi. I mentioned I put it. Yes, I did. And they stood up. Even faith is there. I mentioned. Yes.
Madam Speaker, my duty as a member of parliament.
But I am clearing
yes,
that I put it.
yes, I admit my duty as a member of parliament of this house is to offer wise counsel where I see there is an irregularity. It can be taken, it can be discussed.
Thank you for the counsel.
But secondly, I want to draw your attention. The rule 155 is a constitutional matter. You cannot suspend that rule because it draws its mandate, and I can read for you, Madam Speaker, that the minister responsible for finance shall, in accordance with Article 159, Honorable Bua cannot suspend the constitution here, and this house cannot proceed. It also talks about Section 36 and Section 39 of the Public Finance Management Act. And I invite my brother, Honorable, my brother, the clerk. Clerk, can you allow the speaker to?
You continue.
Yes. So, Speaker, I'm drawing your attention that that rule 155, which Honorable Bua sought to suspend, touches on the Constitution, Article 159, touches on Section 36 and 39 of the Public Finance Management Act.
Let's go slowly.
If you read in detail.
Let's go slowly. On the article on the Constitution, it says government shall not borrow, guarantee, or raise a loan on behalf of itself or any public institution, authority, or a person, except authorized under the Act of Parliament. Parliament is authorizing. Are you not Parliament?
Right, Honorable Speaker, now that we are going that way, you read subsection 3, an act of parliament made under clause 2 of the article shall provide for the following. Now let any member of parliament.
John, I want to refer you to Rule 16 again.
The rule cannot overthrow the Constitution. Madam Speaker, the rule cannot. The rule cannot overthrow the Constitution.
A minute. I want to refer you still to Rule 16. Under Rule 16(2), this rule shall not apply in respect to Rule 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 1, 16, and 98. The others are not entrenched. Those are the only entrenched rules. The Attorney General wants to advise.
I'm actually happy he's here, and I will be happy to debate with you now.
Right, Honorable Speaker and colleagues. Right, Honorable Speaker and colleagues. The import of Rule 159 is that Parliament shall have a say as far as borrowing is concerned. The import is that the executive must follow. I'm looking at Rule 155. He's actually saying government cannot borrow without approval of Parliament. Okay? I do not need to read the rule verbatim. It is simply saying if government must borrow under Article 159 of the Constitution, okay, it must seek approval of Parliament. It is not cast in stone. So we are here as a Parliament. Oh, okay, clarification is.
Thank you. Learned Attorney General, the issue at hand is very simple. Can Parliament proceed to suspend a rule outside these ones enumerated under Rule 16? It's really as simple as that, and that's the gist of Honorable Oduru's issue. And we must be very clear on that. can we really suspend? Because you see, there are entrenched rules and non-entrenched. Now, if a rule derives its legitimacy from the Constitution or an act, can it be suspended? The framers of these rules, would it have been their intention that there are rules outside here not mentioned that by nature are suspendable? I think that's the gist of the matter.
Thank you for the clarification. He has made it simpler. In essence, any rule that is not enumerated under Rule 16 is not entrenched and it is suspendable. That includes Rule 155.
Thank you, honorable members. In the public gallery this afternoon, we have students and teachers of Apache Model Primary School from Apache District. You're most welcome. They are represented by Honorable Chan Patrick. Ochan is there, Honorable Chan is there, and Honorable Awo Betty Engola. Thank you, thank you. They've come to observe the proceedings.
Lopu Joro Ssenyonyi muwulidde ku nguudo eziri mu ggwanga Uganda nti zisaanidde okukolebwa n'embeera gye tulimu kati nti enkuba egiri mu kutonnya amakubo agasinga mafu efufululufu gali mu kwonooneka n'olwekyo kisaana okulaba nti amakubo gakolebwa gafiibwako gasobole okuba nga gatambula bulungi ng'abantu batambuliramu bulungi ng'emirimu gitambula bulungi naye ensimbi abantu abamu bazezza bazibba bubbi ne batafa kutereeza nguudo kukola nguudo zibeere ng'ate zifaananira ddala bulungi era nga ziyitibwa kale oyo loopu gwe twafuna olaba asiikula omuliro palamenti nedda mu layini kyagula nnyo bali kumutuwa nti abeera eva alert ng'ensonga zitengera bulungi kale mbaagala nnyo mwenna abaliko Mukama Katonda bwe nsaba bakuume tujja kuba nga tuddamu bataayo mweraba.